How's it going, guys? My name is RighteousNicky and welcome to another Overmind game. Now I'm going to fast forward a bit in the drafting phase here. We're going to be banning Sylvanas and Ragnaros, which are highly contested for the Braxis holdout. This is the map we're going to be playing. Their first pick was Liming, decent mage, not much to say about that. Our team picked Gul'dan. Gul'dan is very good at clearing the waves at Braxis holdout. And Aurak, I guess he's a good Aurak player. I really like good Auraks. Their team, Oreo, solid hero. Diabu has been recently a very contested tank in general, but his AoE potential is also good versus the wave clear on this map. Excuse me. We're going to get Murad in here. Solid tank as usual. Now, our guy has walked here Azara, but I'm really not happy with that. I decided to walk Valla because I felt like we needed a ranged auto attacker versus Diabu to poke him down, and I didn't feel Azara plus support would have worked that well. I banned also Fasted because I thought it was a pretty solid presence for this map. They picked Mofirian, another solid healer. They picked a Tychus for anti-double tank, but yeah, we're not going to be having double tank. I guess he's just comfortable with Tychus. Now, Medivh is actually a pretty surprising pick for me here. That is actually pretty strong. His Raven form roaming here is pretty strong. And our Zara is going to be very nice to us and pick Karazim. Now, I actually haven't played Valla that much, and what I'm building this game is actually something that I'm testing out. It's not a very solid build, but I figured that I want to test out a bit more mobility on this build. So I'm going to be going with the E on level 1 talent. This talent, if you stay on 10 stacks for 3 minutes of a duration, it's a quest talent. You're going to reduce the cooldown of your vault by 5 seconds. This is a 50% cooldown reduction, which is pretty strong. But the talent itself, the quest itself is actually a bit hard to achieve, especially if you don't have enough moments for you to keep your stacks up to 10. Now I'm actually going to go a bit deep there, which is a bit unfortunate. Also, the talent itself gives you this trap mines behind you when you use your vault, which is also a very nice addition. I mainly took it for the 5 second reduction. I thought that the extra mobility is going to be very nice versus Diabo and Liming. So we're actually 4 versus 4 at the moment. Yep. I'm actually this Medivh is actually pretty strong on this map. I don't know why other players haven't considered him. Generally, not many people actually play Medivh. I'm also one of those people. To be honest, I'm actually haven't practiced Medivh that much to say that I'm good or not good at him, but in general I feel like he is not my type of a hero. But I definitely think that he's pretty good for this map because he just provides constant vision and he can roam to the other beacon very fast and camp it. So we're trading here. Diablo seems pretty well there. I'm going to back it out because I'm pretty well. Diablo survived all there. Aurak is going to be facing on the top. Who was it? I don't remember. I wasn't keeping track on the map. Tychus. To be honest, I think Aurak should be better versus Tychus 1 versus 1 because Aurak actually has some kind of a sustain. We're going to secure this beacon and we're going to be dealing some very nice siege damage. Now for level 4 I went for the puncturing arrow. I felt like I wanted to go for the healing arrow, so I have some extra heal sustain. Because they generally have some pretty nice poke with Liming, and it seems that I'm getting hit quite a lot, so I really want to be having some extra healing later on when I spec into the arrow. Now, one thing I actually did different from the arrow build is on level 7, instead I didn't take the when you use vault, reset the cooldown of your Q arrow. I didn't take that. I decided to experiment with another talent, which turned out to be pretty useless for most of the time, but it actually helped me quite a lot in the last team fight, which I'm really going to be happy to show you. Now I'm actually going a bit aggressive versus Liming here, but I'm taking a lot of beating there, which is pretty unfortunate. I feel like I wanna oh, I got hit there by Liming. I feel like I wanna contest the Oreo, but it's going to be one for one here, thanks to Karazim. The damage was a bit too much there for me to take. I'm looking the talents here. I'm considering to pick this talent, Dead Dealer. Now, the repeating arrow actually combos pretty well with the arrow build that I'm going to be continuing on. But Dead Dealer, actually doesn't work that well with your level 1 talent, because it kinda removes the logic behind it. Basically, it increases your E damage by around more than 100%. That's definitely right, because 14% is 100% more than 6%. 100% of 6% is 12%. So basically, if you didn't know, if you haven't played Valla, when you E, you're going to get a bonus attack buffer on your next attack. Like, your next attack is going to crit depending on if you have hatred stacks, and the more hatred, the more the crit is going to be. And this talent increases that crit by more than 100%. And what else it does is, if you kill someone with that critical attack, the vault cooldown is going to reset. Now this is very tricky, because as a Valla, you just cannot rely on one single ability to finish out an opponent. I mean, it's not impossible, but generally what you do with Valla is auto attack most of the time, send some spam abilities, and you usually want to save the vault for escaping. And this talent actually forces you to try to use the vault for offensive means. And not only that you need to be offensive with it, but you actually need to be successfully offensive with it and time it perfectly so you can get value from this talent. Now, I haven't been commentating much from what is happening, but generally I think we got the bigger Zerg lane and we were pushing there, but I got a bit deep there and died. Now I'm going to be here towards Diablo. I think Valla is a pretty nice poker for a Diablo, though Diablo can grab you pretty easy. You still have the vault to escape. I think Aurak was not very happy that I was here. I think he wanted to soul. That's understandable, I guess. I really want to kill this 4 down because it's on 1 hit, but I'm a bit scared as well from the Diablo. I'm going to land 2 attacks. They are going to get swallowed, but we're going to be able to grab it. Now I'm just poking there. You see that crit there? That was a 461 damage for a 10 stack with the bonus, of course. If you didn't spec into that talent, that damage would probably be around 200. So you can see that's quite a lot of a boost to the E damage, which is pretty good. But again, it's pretty hard to actually land a killing blow with it, especially if you're a type of damage dealer that relies on a lot of things to actually deal damage. Now, we're getting close to level 10 here. I feel pretty confident despite that I'm a bit low on HP. Ooh, that Medivh Q damage was pretty high there. I'm going to go for the Rain of Vengeance because I feel like we can have some extra CC. I feel like I want to have some CC versus Diablo as well. I'm going to land there, but Tychus is going to get protected. I'm going deep there. I landed the critical. I'm going to finish the Tychus, but unfortunately, that critical isn't going to be the killing blow, so I'm not going to get reset on the E. But the good thing is that my E actually has a 5-second cooldown, which is going to allow me to be mobile a lot more than usual. Now, I actually have a Merc camp pushing on the bottom. We're contesting this camp as well, going to grab it. Have 2 camps, nice. I see a Diablo on the bottom. I really want to kill him. I don't know why I'm always getting sleepy when I'm making those videos, man. With Aurak here, we're going to be able to provide a lot of CC. I'm going to land this crit, but again, it wasn't the killing blow there. I needed one more auto attack to finish Diablo. Someone capped this thing. Oh, it was Medivh. As you can see, the Medivh mobility is proving very strong. He's roaming around here as well. Our team isn't doing very well on the top there. Go down. Yeah, seems Limink. Oh, three of them are pretty well. Aurak is going to be coming here on full HP. Oreo, I managed to finish Limink with the arrow. Aurak with his ulti managed to finish the Oreo, and it's 2 versus 2 at the moment, but we generally are the more healthy combo here. Someone is contesting the bottom. I feel pretty well on mana, so yeah, no, I'm going to try to poke the Tychus there. Oh, he dodged my Q there. That really sucks. Medivh is poking me as well. Poking me very hard. I'm out of mana, I cannot vault. Oh, that was so close there. Just the perfect time for my mana to come back. Now Medivh is actually going to go very aggressive here and try to catch me. I think I'm overstaying a bit here. Limink is doing quite a lot of damage there. I'm actually pretty well. Medivh is again coming towards me. I cannot outrun him, definitely. I'm going to try to bait him. But he did manage to land that Q and auto attack, so I'm going to die like the noob I am. Karazim is trying to do some damage there, but I really didn't know why he did that. Gul'dan AI. Now I'm sorry that there is no sound at the current moment, but I'm actually out tapped from the game at the moment. Usually when I have big dead timers, I out tap to check something on the internet really quickly. Don't mind me that I'm AFK for a couple of seconds here. I'm just not timing the out tabbing as best as possible. I guess I was AFK for 5 or 10 seconds there. Anyway, it seems we have a Gul'dan AI, which kinda sucks. But what can you do? We're good with the yawning. I see Tychus here. I feel pretty decently confident versus Tychus, but with Limink coming, I'm going to be making my way out of here. And Swole Mines are really helping me make my escape even smoother now. They actually managed to cap both of the beacons, which isn't good. I'm trying to contest, but they have 2 people here. Going to go for the healing arrow. The healing arrow actually heals for quite some nice amount there. Managed to get a lot of people in the stun. Now Medivh coming on there, but I'm going to change my route so he doesn't sandwich me. That was a fail arrow there, but yeah. Generally, Aurak now with pressure on this beacon, we're going to be able to secure it. And they have 2 dead, so this works pretty well for us. Though Gul'dan is still an AI, which is a bit demotivating, but what can you do? Now, as a Valla, I feel like I'm more useful on defense, actually. Especially with my multi-shot and ult. I'm going to try to kill as much of the Zerg as I can. They actually got 90% of Zerg, so that's quite a lot. But yeah, we're actually killing the Zerg much faster than them, which is pretty nice. Yep. And we have also a Merc camp here pushing, so we're going to be able to finish this fort pretty easily. They just managed to kill 50% of the Zerg, so we have quite a lot of time left as well to push some stuff here. Going to manage to clear the bot outer forts from them, and they haven't actually cleared a single fort yet, which is pretty nice for us. Pretty nice winning situation for us at the moment, though level wise we are pretty close, which is good for them. Now we managed to cut off Oreo here. She's going to ulti. I'm a bit close to Diablo here. I'm going to turn my focus on Diablo because I don't want to be going that deep into Diablo range. I send an arrow to Tychus there. I try to finish the Tychus. I'm going to get ulted by Karazim. I'm going to try to sneak here, but that Diablo charge is going to finish me out. Unfortunately, the Karazim ult didn't proc there. They stopped attacking me, so I couldn't manage to use that to my advantage. I actually know why I'm sleeping. Well, I'm actually sleeping every video, but this video I'm yawning a bit more than usual. That is because I woke up 3 hours earlier than usual today, because there was a guy coming at home today early that was going to fix our television, and yeah, I had to be up for that. Now we managed to secure this camp, which is pretty nice. Medivh is sneaking around here. Medivh just constantly giving out our position. Is pretty strong utility now. Moradin thought that they might be doing the balls, but that's not going to be the case. They did that side merc camp. I see Diablo here and try to get the hell out of here. Going to throw my abilities to remove him from the mount. Now the Gul'dan AI is using the Rain of Destruction there, which is pretty nice. Oreo ulti going on Tychus, but we're going to be able to finish one. A lot of stun from Diablo there though, and I'm pretty weak for the Liming. I get healed a bit there, but the portal. Right, this is going pretty decent for us. We did manage to grab one kill there. 16 versus 16 levels. We should try to cap those beacons. I'm not getting very fast on my Q talent, unfortunately. I'm not the best at landing the Q, but I'm doing what I can. Karazim died there. That doesn't look like good news. Muradin is getting poked out. He's very close to Diablo as well. Muradin looks pretty well. Aurak now. I'm going to land my ulti there on 2 people, which is pretty nice. Land some stuns there. Actually, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I went for the anti-tank talent. On level 16, there is a talent that allows Valla to remove 5% of your maximum HP on every third attack, which is pretty strong, especially versus Diablo. I'm not an auto-attack build, but I really want to be able to melt Diablo a bit faster now. He's going to grab me and I'm going to die pretty badly there. Gul'dan AI here. It would have been very nice if he was with us. But yeah. Is he guarding the beacon? I'm not really sure what he's doing there. He sees a Tychus. He's going to life drain him. I usually don't want to start like that. You want to throw your spells as a Gul'dan and then life drain. Yeah, that was just a free kill for them, unfortunately. It really sucks to be playing with an AFK. Now for the level 20 talent I'm considering. I read that the Vengeance upgrade is pretty strong, especially if you're going an auto attack build. Basically it reduces the Vengeance cooldown by 5 seconds for every auto attack. That means you can refresh your ulti in around 10 to 15 seconds if you auto attack constantly, which is pretty huge. And I should have landed that Vengeance earlier on Liming there actually, but I was a bit tunnel visioned. I'm going to change my focus on Diablo so I can start muting him down. 35. Oh, that Tychus turret there, I wasn't even expecting it. It was hidden by the fog of war. So that really sucked. Gul'dan there, the Gul'dan AI is going to cap that top point, but yeah, it's going to be really nice if he team fights with us. Yeah, things don't look very well for us. Oh, the medieval ulti frost Muradin in the sky there, pretty beautiful. I actually haven't seen Medivh use his ult up till now, to be honest. He got cut off by Aurak, and to be honest, Medivh plus Diablo combo seems pretty nice. If Medivh lands his ulti ley line on like 3 people, and Diablo it's going to be pretty good. It's actually easier to combo than with 0-2. Because you can see the duration of the ley line. I'm pretty sure how much is left. While for the 0-2 ulti you have to actually combo from 2 sides, coordinate from 2 sides. Now we're trading here. Liming is out of position. She's going to get crystalled, but I'm going to send an arrow in her direction from the spawn. Only Diablo left here. Me and Aurak are going to chase him down. They actually managed to get 90% Zerg there again, which kind of sucks, but oh well. So I didn't mention that crit on Diablo is actually pretty high, the percentage crit. 350. That means that his HP is 7000, which is pretty big. I'm going to camp this top point. Hope Moradin, yeah, Moradin is going to camp that one. Our team is picking up some kills, which is pretty nice. They're getting closer to level 20 though. And now, this is always happening with our Godam being AFK from probably around 10 minutes now. So we're holding our front pretty nicely with that in mind. I'm again going to be on the defensive side here, clear as much of the Zerg as possible. I also use the ulti here as well, because the ulti actually has 2 charges now, and it's on a pretty decent low cooldown, so I'm not afraid to use it for wave clear when I need to as well. I'm going to be pushing on the bottom here because I see that they haven't finished their wave yet, so I don't see why we shouldn't be applying a bit siege pressure here so we can get our level 20 sooner. Yeah, we're going to be getting some extra experience here from the towers. But I know that they cleared, yeah, they cleared the wave now and going to be coming. Karazim, can you jump on me here? Yeah, he's just going to be running towards me instead of jumping. Go down here though, in the middle of the fight. I'm not going to be able to land my ulti very nicely. And I think this was the team fight I was talking about. I'm going to pick up the level 20 talent for increased auto attack range, so I'm safer from Diablo. I'm going to position myself better. I'm going to start auto attacking the closest people. I see Medivh there. Medivh is silenced. I'm going to turn my focus to Diablo. I'm going to E into the Diablo, but not going to be able to reset the ulti because Uriel shielded him. Now I see a low Tychus. E. Finish him. E on Medivh. Finish him. My E is ready. I'm a bit low, so I'm a bit afraid, but I'm going to E on the Uriel. I'm going to kill her. My E is going to reset from the 5-second cooldown. And that is going to be a final kill on Li Ming. Now we are 4 alive with only Gul'dan dead. That means that we can probably push for the win here. I'm going to use my ulti to wave clear. Actually, they have 1 alive. Which one is it? Diablo, yeah. So I guess he resurrected with his passive. Can Diablo hold us here? He doesn't seem to be making any moves though. I would have maybe grabbed Karazim there. The core is going very well now. He's going to be engaging on me. I'm actually going to turn my focus on him so my team can safely attack the core, and I know I can out DPS the Diablo. I'm going to finish him off, and this is going to be a win. Oh, I even wrote a little symbol there with a double vault there. So many mines in a perfect position there. And oh, this guy said Suchki? This is in Russian, but I'm not really sure what exactly means. It might be Serbian as well. If one of my viewers know what Suchki is, please tell me. This is going to be a very nice... I thought it was a very nice Valla game, guys. So I really wanted to show it to you. I haven't shown you Valla from a very long time, and I thought this was the perfect opportunity to do that. So thank you for watching, guys, and until next time, stay righteous. Team fight here. I'm going to go Molten Core here to zone out Keltas. I don't know why Keltas is actually staying near me. When he saw that I'm going for the Molten Core, I'm just going to grab an easy Q on him. He thought that he's going to kill off the Molten Core solo there. I don't know what there was going through his mind, but you don't want to be going solo with some Molten Core. So what I was thinking was, their Ragnaros is